Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age 2. So last time we helped to find the runaway apostate kid. He went off and joined the Dalish. Mother is fine with that. She rewarded us, thanking us for making sure he's safe. At least not going to be executed immediately. So now we are going to go follow up with Fenris, who I believe wants us to go to Nighttown? Yeah, bait and switch, that's the one. Hightown at night. Offered on the authority of His Excellency Viscount Marlowe Dumar, citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requires your aid. His son, Samus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company, and safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to Seneschal Bran at his station in His Excellency's keep. And the reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. Cool, we might get owed a favor. I'm still not sure what to make of the Viscount and the, Hey, Isabella.
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
Okay. So I forgot about Isabella completely, and I was saying before the combat started, I'm not sure what to make of the Viscount and the Knight Commander Meredith. Given that they're running the place and it seems kind of a bit shady. I mean, this is supposedly a big town. We don't see a lot of it, but this is a big city, full of refugees, so I guess crime is a given. And I'm not sure what their whole... I'm not sure if these are necessarily good guys we might be answering to, as far as the city is concerned, but we will handle Isabel later because we are not getting distracted again. We said we were going to Fenris, we are doing Fenris. Which I think, is that him up here?
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about, then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
I am not afraid of you, Denarius.
Okay. What exactly are we doing here again? I mean, I know Fenris is like a runaway slave or an ex-slave. I don't think we know what he has, but is Denarius... Jesus, hello. Okay. Another fire trap? More spirits? All of the above? Door doesn't work, door doesn't exist. Door. That looks interesting. was interesting. Yay, kiting! Okay, let's get Doggo back up. Anything else to loot? No? Over here. Why are these ghosts carrying money? Okay, I've got to figure out how to work on mana regen. I don't know if there's a stat specific for that, but I'll look into that. What happened to this place? I mean, I know it's a paranoid mage, but, like, there's tiles ripped up, furniture's thrown everywhere. That's a locked door. Is this dude just on the run, or is he hunting Fenris? Or is Fenris hunting this dude? I don't know. Spirits? No? Well, we got his key, so I guess we can go open that other door now. I mean, I knew the dudes with the Tevinter Imperium, which is apparently some big political power across Thetis. This is Thetis, right? Is that the name of this continent? But with how mages are generally looked down on in Kirkwall, I wonder if that has any influence. Does Kirkwall even know that this dude is Tevinter? I don't know. Do they just think he's just some other rich dude? Hello. Oh, shoot. Oh, everyone's dead. Oh, no. That just melted through us. Oh, we're back here.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Did you ever tell us why we were here? Oh, I know you said the guy's a douche, but aren't you... I mean, you're looking for something that I'm assuming he took with him? What is that? Okay, so was that it for Fenris? I guess we can go talk to Isabella now. We've been everywhere else, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Which way's out? That way.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage. I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
I'm just trying to get by.
Yet I have seen many crimes done in the name of survival.
Not all mages are alike, or I'd be the first to act.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Denarius. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
I don't see that going very well for you.
Neither do I. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Alright. We're going to hold off on Fenris right now and bring Varric back into the group. And where was Isabella? Around the corner. Okay. So let's see what she has for us. And then, depending on how long this takes, we might go check in with some of our friends, see what dialogue options we have available. Isabella! Let's go beat up this dude.
There you are. I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
Hader sent... hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off? Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
But wait, the money. Okay, let's go. No talk to you, just the chantry? Okay. You about to go murder someone in a temple? Again?
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Castillon isn't a very happy person, is he? Maybe he needs a new hobby.
There's only one way to settle this. Everyone all right?
Stab first, ask questions later.
Trust me, it's better this way. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
What's so interesting about the relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead, but that would be letting me off easy.
You hired Lucky to track down information on the relic?
That's right. He insisted he knew everything that was going on in Kirkwall. He lied. I bet he doesn't even know everything going on in his pants.
Did you end up in Kirkwall because your ship was destroyed?
There was a storm. The ship ran aground on the reefs near the city. I managed to make it to shore. Most of my men weren't as lucky. Poor sods. I knew some of those men almost 10 years. Ah, balls.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader.
I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
My boo's right there, honey. Oh, look at us. We got a full-on party gun. Making all the friends. Okay. So with that, let's go talk with some of our friends. Go visit them in their houses and homes and get to know them a little better. Fenris's mansion. Yeah, that's his place now. This doesn't count as a rested area though, and he didn't take any time at all to fix this place. Sure. I mean, I know you were a slave before, but how can you live like this?
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
Nothing like a bit of fear with your wine.
That's what Denarius used to say. It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
I grew up in Ferelden. It will always be my home.
The Blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
I have to admit, it's an attractive idea.
But not now. I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
You could track your former master down, I assume?
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Denarius has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings, when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Denarius will not give up, however. I await his return.
Sounds like a tough situation.
I'm not made of glass. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Anso would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps. We should move on.
Alright, so Fenris is here. Varric and Isabella are at the Hanged Man. Merrill is at the Alienage. Anders is at his clinic. Carver's at the house. And Aveline is at the barracks. So let's do Varric and Isabella first. Suspicious lady.
The Ferelden, eh? Athenril said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before
Lady, why are you
kill
squinting
them,
at me?
there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here. Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
You drink the swill here?
It's an acquired taste.
Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Is this a friend or a friend?
I never let him steer my ship, if that's what you're asking. From what I hear, he doesn't have good control of his rudder. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what? I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath?
Get another drink or get...
Edwina's the meanest waitress I've ever met, but she keeps my drink full. I think I might love her.
Okay, so Varric doesn't have anything else for us. We're not going to run into that side quest just yet. Okay, so let's try the clinic, see if Anders has anything to say to us. You keep a cute home. I like it.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
If this is what you wanted, then I'm glad I could be of service.
I can't say that I like Kirkwall, but I'm glad to be here. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me. This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
People don't pay attention, usually.
I can't even imagine how you do that. It's so busy here. So many things just get... lost.
Think of it like a game. You can pick up all the things people drop and overlook. Maybe count them.
I think they mostly drop garbage. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to. by the dread wolf. Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Lady, you've got the cleanest house in the slums. Yeah. I thought that was a bloodstained pillow. That's a really nice, filigree? Is that what that is? Filigree? I don't know the proper word. It's a pile of laundry. Oh, yeah, that's a chamber pot. Oh no, this house is actually kind of cute. How'd you afford this? Mana is that which defines a mage. It's potential that dwells in a person but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade, we go there to dream. But only those who this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, and its power that is expended in magic. In all other things, or as in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, the mage bolsters his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it's possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. Okay, so she's been studying while she's here still. Lovely. Okay, so we talked to Meryl. Let's go meet back up with Carver. Who doesn't seem to have anything for us.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Oh, Bethany. She was such a sweet little girl. Never cried, just looked at you with those big eyes.
She was so young to be taken from us.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
At least you're past the it's all your fault thing.
I'm sorry, love. I was distraught. I never really believed that. It's just... I miss her. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Bethany, but with luck, I can at least give us a home. I've had word from Lothering. They are rebuilding. I don't know if I could ever return to the site of such horrors.
Interesting. Do you even want to talk to Gamlen?
So, what? Are you here to gloat? Gamlen's the idiot again. Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left. But no one was ever going to live up to her.
I've seen the nobles in this town. Your parents must have had a fortune. Where did it all go?
Well, it's not like I stood at the side of the wharf and hurled it over. I tried to invest it. Got some good tips on trade in Kunari cheeses. And, you know, a man's got needs. I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
What was she like? As a girl?
We're only a year apart. But that was time enough for Leandra to get our parents wrapped firmly around her little finger. They showed her off at every opportunity. The beauty, the scholar, the light of their lives. As far as they were concerned, they should have stopped there.
So, the best way to make Daddy love you was to steal his money?
I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra, I'm not looking for love. But at least I got the money.
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount. If you want more touching family stories, go to her.
I get the whole daddy never loved me thing, but that only takes you so far. Anyway, so now we have to talk to my high town. Is there not a direct thing to the barracks? Or is it in the Viscount's keep? Yeah.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Got anything for us?
Always where you need.
No. Okay, so.
Nothing going on, but trouble tends to follow you, so I'm keeping an eye out. Nothing going on, but trouble tends to follow you, so I'm keeping an eye out.
So I think we're going to call the episode here for today. Gonna try to keep it a little short. Yesterday's ran a bit long, but I don't know. What are we going to do next time? Might just follow up on some of the rumors and side quests. I know Isabella's got something for us. Someone to talk to. They've got whatever this is over here. There's a couple things to do. How are we doing on money? Only 10 more sovereigns away from being able to go on the expedition. Cool. So, until then, my name's been Tocho. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.